Hey everyone, welcome to a new Wanderlust adventure. I'm Fairs, and today we are going to be talking about some essential travel tips. These are things that I try to remember before I go on a new journey. I hope that they can be helpful for you too. This is going to be a two-parter video because I had a lot to say. So let me know what you think, and away we go.
Always check the weather. Check the weather before you pack. Make sure that you're packing appropriately for the weather. I would say always have a jacket with you, always have jeans or some like thick pants, uh, have your swimming costume, have some summer wear, and always have good walking shoes, right? You don't want to have like cute, heels and boots, just that. Have good walking shoes because if you are traveling, right, you're going to want to do a lot of exploring. Obviously, toiletries. Toiletries, I would keep the toiletries that you use at home as much as possible. You can like use travel sized stuff, but I find it more reliable to just travel with my own stuff because I have like very sensitive skin and very picky skin, and so I have to travel with my products. But if you want to travel light, you can rely on what you find there. I don't always find what I'm looking for when I travel, so I like to bring some stuff from home. Figure out your packing system because I prefer to like roll up my clothes. Some people like to fold their clothes. So figure out your packing system before you actually pack because sometimes if you're like me, you might procrastinate and leave packing until like the last like 3 days or whatever before you travel. So do that. When you travel, bring comfortable clothes. Yes, we all like to look like baddies. Bring baddie clothes as well. You never know what the occasion's going to bring, guys. I like to bring variety. I hate going to a place and thinking back to my closet of that thing that I wish I'd bought, but I'm also like an overpacker. So my sense of balance when it comes to that is a little sketchy. I do overpack, but keep some space in your bag for souvenirs and shopping and all of that stuff that you want to bring home as well. Remember a book. You might not always have signal, electricity, or entertainment. With my laptop, I like to load it up with movies and TV shows, or bring a USB. I also find that having a USB with like ripped movies and TV shows or whatever can help. Also, having listening devices. Have something to listen to music to, or maybe even like if you need to use Google Translate, it can be helpful to have some earbuds so that you can listen to what they say. Medication is something that's easy to forget. So remember to take your chronic medication, pack enough chronic medication if you take chronic medication. Also, like I like to pack things like just little things like antacids and um, those like rehydration packets and just like little things like that allergy medication because like you just never know what you're going to deal with and you never know what the medication is like where you're at. So I would say bring medication from home wherever possible. uh, if it's stuff that you can't get over the counter, just remember to pack that from home because you don't know the situation that you might be going into. You don't know the healthcare system that you might be going into because, to be sick in a foreign country is just really, really stressful. So I would just say, pack vitamins, try and keep healthy. If you feel like you're coming down with something, take a break, take a rest, give your body rest. Again, you don't have to do everything all the time. Try and figure out, how to take care of yourself while you're traveling. Let's talk about daily essentials. So, things that you want to carry with you throughout the day. Always put on sunscreen. You have no idea how the weather's going to change. Could be boiling hot. Could be high UV rays. Always wear sunscreen just for your protection. Lip balm or whatever. Deodorant. Highly recommend bringing deodorant. Use it before you leave, but also bring it with you because sometimes some locations can get sweaty. Those tropical locations can get hella sweaty. So bring deodorant, little, and you'll be fine. Hand sanitizer is very important for a multitude of reasons. You never know how often you'll be able to wash your hands, so use hand sanitizer as much as possible. Something that was very surprising in France was how little hand sanitizer there was in certain places. Because in South Africa, like hand sanitizer is everywhere. It's by the ATMs, public transport, shops. Like every door that you enter into has hand sanitizer. So we were very spoiled in South Africa. If you have to use public restrooms, hand sanitizer, wet wipes, or tissues are very good items to have because you can sanitize the seat, kills 99% of the germs. We have sanitizers in droves now. Sanitize the handle, sanitize the seat. Don't be a dick and spread your pee everywhere. That was a PSA about using public restrooms. I like to carry a bottle of water if there's tap water, if the tap water is drinkable, which I will research beforehand, heavily research because I have a very sensitive stomach. New York water did not agree with me at all, and everyone said it was safe to drink. So just do your own research. If you do have a sensitive disposition, then buy bottled water. But in France, for example, I don't need to buy bottled water. The tap water is just fine for me. And South Africa as well, tap water is just fine for me. So not everywhere is going to have good water sources. Some water is just not drinkable. So I would highly recommend making sure that you carry a bottle of water. Bring your charger with you. I would recommend having a power bank, but just a little lightweight power bank. I like to travel with 2 USBs, one that I keep in the location where I'm staying, and then one that I travel around with. And have a picture of your passport in your phone. Day to day, I like to travel with my my South African ID and my vaccination card. Well, those are two things that I just carry around with me because it's not going to be the worst thing in the world if they get stolen because it's just my South African ID. I can get that replaced when I get home. Having your passport replaced is a much bigger headache. I do not like to travel day to day with my passport at all. I prefer to leave it in a secure location. So bring some entertainment. If you need emergency medicine, if you have allergies, bring your EpiPen, Ascopan, whatever it is. If you are I'd say if you're staying in a place for more than 3 days, I highly recommend getting a SIM card. I'd actually even just recommend getting a SIM card as soon as you get there anyway. It just makes it so much easier because you don't always know the internet quality or availability of where you're going between airport, hotel and activities, etc., etc. So I find that it's better to just have the local SIM card, a little prepaid SIM card if possible, for the length of your trip, because then you can just make calls, you can connect to the internet, you don't have to run up your roaming data cards.
So check out part 2 right over here once you're done with this video. And I just hope that you can learn and we can share our own tips and experiences in the comments and things that we hope other travelers can learn and pick up.